Millions of Americans depend on Social Security as a critical source of monthly income. January 2026 marks an important month for Social Security recipients because payments are confirmed and many beneficiaries are actively checking their accounts to see when funds will arrive. Social Security supports retirees, people with disabilities, survivors, and others who rely on these funds for everyday living. Understanding the payment schedule, timing adjustments, and how the January 2026 cost of living adjustment affects your benefits is crucial for financial planning. Many people plan their bills, medical expenses, and household budgets around these payments, so knowing exactly when funds will arrive allows for peace of mind. The Social Security Administration has confirmed that supplemental security income payments for January 2026 were processed early on December 31, 2025. This was necessary because January 1st is a federal holiday. When a regular payment date falls on a holiday or a Sunday, the SSA processes the payment on the prior business day to ensure recipients still receive their funds without delay. Early payment in such situations is a standard practice and benefits those who rely on direct deposit to manage monthly expenses. Direct deposit ensures that payments clear in bank accounts early in the morning on the scheduled date, providing consistency and predictability. Paper checks may take longer to arrive due to mail processing, so direct deposit is recommended for all beneficiaries. Individuals who began receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997 follow a different payment schedule than those who started after that date. In January 2026, these pre-May 1997 beneficiaries received their payment on January 2nd. This allows them to start the year with their benefit in hand earlier than many other recipients. For those who started receiving benefits after May 1997, payments are issued based on birth date, which spreads out the monthly disbursement across different Wednesdays. The Social Security payment schedule for January 2026 is divided into 3 groups based on the beneficiary's date of birth. Those born from the 1st through the 10th of the month received payments on January 14th. Individuals born from the 11th through the 20th received their funds on January 21st. Beneficiaries born between the 21st and 31st will receive their payment on January 28th. This system ensures that payments are staggered throughout the month, helping banks and the SSA manage processing efficiently. For many recipients, these dates are already familiar, but first-time beneficiaries should verify their birth date and payment schedule carefully to avoid confusion. The January 2026 payments also include a cost of living adjustment of 2.8%. Cost of living adjustments, or COLAs, are designed to help Social Security recipients maintain purchasing power in the face of rising inflation. Retired workers can expect an average increase of about $56 per month, bringing the average monthly benefit to approximately $2,071. For individuals who receive disability benefits, survivor benefits, or SSI, the increase is proportionally applied to their respective payment amounts. This adjustment helps cover rising costs of housing, groceries, healthcare, and other essential expenses. It is especially important for seniors and individuals on fixed incomes, as it helps them maintain stability in their financial planning. Understanding your exact Social Security payment amount requires looking at several factors: your age, earnings history, retirement date, and whether you receive additional benefits, such as spouse or survivor benefits, all influence the final payment. Retirees who delay claiming benefits beyond full retirement age will see higher monthly amounts due to delayed retirement credits. Those with dual benefits, such as SSI plus retirement benefits, will notice that the SSI payment is often issued first, followed by the Social Security retirement or disability payment. This is standard procedure and is coordinated by the SSA to ensure timely distribution. For beneficiaries who rely on direct deposit, funds typically appear in accounts early on the official payment date. Paper checks, however, depend on the Postal Service and may experience slight delays. The SSA recommends using direct deposit for safety, speed, and reliability. Online access through the My Social Security portal is the most accurate way to confirm your payment date, amount, and account details. The portal also allows beneficiaries to update banking information, address, and other account preferences, which can prevent delays or errors in payments. Holiday and weekend adjustments are common in January. When a payment date falls on a federal holiday, the SSA processes the payment on the previous business day. This is why the January SSI payment for 2026 went out on December 31st, 2025, instead of January 1st. The same principle applies whenever a scheduled Wednesday coincides with a holiday. Beneficiaries should always check the official SSA calendar to confirm whether their payment will be affected by holidays or weekends. January 2026 marks the first month of the new year for Social Security recipients, and many are curious about how their payment compares to last year. The COLA increase applies across the board to retirement, disability, survivor, and SSI benefits. The average retired worker will see $2,071 per month, but actual amounts vary depending on earnings history, age, and other individual factors. The COLA adjustment is calculated annually based on the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPI-W, which measures inflation experienced by households that typically rely on Social Security. Understanding your payment schedule is critical for planning bills, rent, utilities, medical expenses, and other essential spending. January payments for standard Social Security recipients fall on January 14, 21, and 28. These dates allow beneficiaries to stagger financial obligations and avoid shortages. Early access to funds via direct deposit can further assist in managing monthly expenses. New beneficiaries may experience slight delays with their first payment while accounts are being set up. Once the initial payment is processed, all subsequent payments will follow the regular schedule. Checking the My Social Security portal ensures that the account is active, banking information is correct, and the payment schedule is accurate. Beneficiaries should also be aware that any changes in marital status, dependence, or disability status may affect payments. Dual recipients who receive both SSI and another Social Security benefit need to understand how these payments are coordinated. SSI is issued on the first of the month, with adjustments for weekends and holidays, while the regular Social Security payment follows the birth date-based schedule. By understanding this sequence, recipients can manage finances more effectively and avoid confusion when funds arrive at different times. Social Security policy and legislation can affect payment amounts or timing in the future. While the COLA increase for 2026 is already confirmed, any changes to tax laws, retirement age requirements, or SSA trust fund policies could impact future payments. Beneficiaries are encouraged to follow official SSA announcements and reputable news sources to stay informed about potential changes that may affect their benefits. The Social Security Administration publishes an annual payment calendar that details every scheduled payment date for retirees, survivors, disability recipients, and SSI beneficiaries. Reviewing this calendar is essential for budgeting purposes. Knowing your exact payment date and amount helps prevent late fees, overdrafts, or missed payments for essential expenses. January 2026's schedule ensures predictability and financial stability for millions of recipients. For individuals who have just begun receiving benefits or who have recently updated their banking information, confirming payment dates is especially important. The My Social Security portal provides real-time updates, including exact deposit dates and amounts. This allows beneficiaries to monitor their payments and ensure everything is processed correctly. Any discrepancies should be reported promptly to avoid delays. Many Americans rely on Social Security payments to cover medical expenses, especially Medicare premiums, prescriptions, and doctor visits. The COLA increase helps offset rising healthcare costs. For example, a retired beneficiary paying for Medicare Part B and prescription drugs will see part of the COLA increase absorbed by these expenses, while the remainder can support living costs such as groceries or utilities. Social Security payments also support family members in certain situations. Survivor benefits, dependent benefits, and spousal benefits are tied to the original worker's record. These payments are issued on the same schedule as retirement or disability benefits, depending on the recipient's status. Understanding how these benefits are calculated ensures that families receive the full support they are entitled to. Planning for upcoming months is critical. By knowing the January 14, 21, and 28 payment dates, beneficiaries can plan major expenses, bill payments, and discretionary spending accordingly. For example, January rent, utilities, and groceries can be scheduled around these dates to avoid cash flow issues. The consistency of Social Security payments allows recipients to maintain a stable financial routine. Many recipients wonder why their payment may differ from others in the same household. The answer often lies in birth dates, start dates of benefits, and individual work histories. Beneficiaries who began receiving payments before May 1997 follow a different schedule, which may result in earlier deposits compared to family members who started later. Dual benefits, such as retirement plus spousal or survivor benefits, can also create variations in deposit timing. Social Security recipients should remain vigilant about any changes in policy, legislation, or SSA announcements. While January 2026 payments are confirmed, future COLA adjustments or changes to benefit formulas can affect subsequent months. Staying informed allows beneficiaries to plan ahead and avoid surprises in their financial management. The January 2026 Social Security payments provide essential financial support at the start of the year. With the cost of living adjustment applied, and payments arriving according to the confirmed schedule, beneficiaries can begin 2026 with clarity and confidence. Understanding the payment schedule, checking accounts regularly, and using direct deposit ensures that funds are available when needed. January payments also offer insight into long-term planning. By observing how payments arrive, beneficiaries can forecast future income, plan for healthcare expenses, and manage discretionary spending. This financial awareness is especially important for retirees who rely heavily on Social Security as a primary source of income. For those who receive SSI, the early payment on December 31, 2025, demonstrates how the SSA adjusts for holidays and weekends. Beneficiaries should expect similar adjustments throughout the year whenever payment dates coincide with holidays. This ensures that essential funds remain accessible even during federal holidays. Direct deposit continues to be the most reliable method for receiving Social Security payments. Funds are typically available early in the morning on the scheduled payment date. Paper checks may be delayed due to postal processing. Beneficiaries who rely on mail delivery should consider switching to direct deposit to ensure timely access to funds. Dual recipients, new beneficiaries, and those updating personal information should confirm their payment schedule via the My Social Security portal. This guarantees that deposits are accurate and reflect the correct amount. Any errors or discrepancies should be reported immediately to avoid delays. January 2026 payments, combined with the COLA adjustment, provide a meaningful boost to beneficiaries' monthly income. For retirees, this means additional funds to cover living expenses. For individuals with disabilities or survivors, it offers stability in managing healthcare, housing, and other essential costs. Understanding payment timing and amounts allows recipients to use these funds effectively. The Social Security payment schedule ensures a predictable pattern for financial planning. January payments fall on January 14, 21, and 28 for standard recipients. Pre-May 1997 beneficiaries received payments on January 2nd, while SSI payments arrived on December 31st, 2025. By knowing these dates, recipients can schedule bills, rent, and other essential expenses around the deposits. Monitoring payment amounts is equally important. The COLA increase of 2.8% is applied across all programs, including retirement, disability, survivor, and SSI benefits. This adjustment helps beneficiaries maintain purchasing power despite rising inflation. Understanding the calculation behind COLA ensures clarity in expected monthly payments. January 2026 represents a clear and confirmed start to the year for Social Security recipients. Funds are being distributed according to the official schedule, cost of living adjustments are applied, and beneficiaries can plan their financial obligations with confidence. Accurate knowledge of payment timing, amounts, and potential adjustments ensures stability and peace of mind. For those managing multiple benefits, including spousal or survivor payments, knowing the schedule allows for coordinated planning. Dual recipients can track SSI and Social Security payments to ensure sufficient funds are available when needed. This coordination helps prevent financial stress and supports consistent cash flow throughout the month. Beneficiaries are encouraged to check the My Social Security portal regularly. This portal provides the most accurate information on payment dates and amounts. Logging in ensures that personal information is up to date and that all deposits are processed correctly. Any discrepancies should be addressed promptly to avoid delays. The January 2026 Social Security payments mark a reliable start to the year for millions of Americans. With confirmed dates, direct deposit options, and COLA adjustments, beneficiaries can manage finances efficiently. Understanding the schedule, planning for expenses, and monitoring accounts ensures that funds are used effectively to support essential needs. By knowing exact payment dates and amounts, beneficiaries can plan bills, groceries, healthcare expenses, and discretionary spending. Social Security provides stability, predictability, and financial security for those who rely on it. January 2026 sets the tone for the rest of the year, offering clarity and support to millions of Americans. The January 2026 payments, combined with the cost of living adjustment, provide beneficiaries with both financial relief and peace of mind. Whether managing single or multiple benefits, understanding the SSA schedule ensures that funds are available when needed. Staying informed about payment timing and policy updates helps recipients maintain stability throughout the year. January 2026 represents a new year with confirmed Social Security payments. Beneficiaries can check their exact dates, plan finances accordingly, and take advantage of the cost of living adjustment. With direct deposit and online access through the My Social Security portal, managing benefits has never been easier. Accurate information and proper planning allow recipients to navigate the year with confidence and stability.